Okay, so I'm chilling. Nothing really new. For some reason, so far today, my hands are numbish for some odd reason. Or because I'm smoking too damn much. Fucking short. Nasty habit. Don't ever start if you haven't. Felt like a damn mess today. Waiting for the slam to wake the fuck up. So, I'm come over and we can watch some movies. Gonna rewatch Donnie Darko for like the third time. Watch the sequel to Donnie Darko, which is equally as sick. It's even more complicated. People have choices, more than one person has choices, and all comes back to one, and it is really interesting, really complicated. And it kind of leaves room for another movie to explain some of the stuff. I would really love to talk to the person who wrote it and the person who directed it to initially get their idea of it. Like to know, okay, well, what did you mean by this? This is what I saw, this is what I took from it. What did you mean to put out there? What was your intention? In comparison. If you can hear ticking in the background, that's a timer. Since we have limited filming options, I don't feel like going through the whole editing process, so I just set a timer to know how long I have. I hate that sound, it makes me very nervous. I don't know why I sound like I've been around bombs or something. But, so yeah, there's a red spot on my forehead, or on the top of my head, not on my forehead. You might be able to see a little bit of the red alongside my face, my nose, from Six Flags, got sunburned. The doctor wasn't too happy about that one. Yeah, he saw the red spots on the top of my head, and he told me that it wasn't just sunburn. Those weren't sunburn. That was actually lupus flaring, which is no fun. And if you don't know, lupus is an autoimmune disease, which basically means it's partially genetic, usually brought up by environmental factors like, not taking care of yourself well enough, like not enough good nutrition, too much alcohol, drugs, too much smoking, things of that nature, a few of which I participated in, and had a week of utter and complete hell, basically, and then I thought it went away, but apparently it didn't because I couldn't walk, probably, I don't know, like 5 yards without getting tired, and I'd have to sit down, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. I was always tired, always wore out, didn't have any energy. Come to find out, I went to the hospital. I wasn't even looking in the mirror most of the time, because I was usually just laying down, because I felt like shit. I had a rash, which is on my Facebook, of pictures from the hospital. It's called butterfly rash, and it's a major sign of lupus, because lupus is very similar to a lot of other disorders, but that's one of the defining factors. And the fact that I have SLE, which is a type of lupus that's something like that, where it affects all of your organs, not just, there's two main types of lupus, one that only affects your skin, and one that affects your entire body, including your skin, your organs, everything. And basically when I went to the hospital, they told me later on that they were just trying to keep me alive. My temperature spiked every day, on an average to 104, at one point it was 108, and then it would lower, and I would feel fine most of the time, but, I wasn't doing a whole lot. But I had a few emotional breakdowns while I was there.